This is D, and let's dress for life. That's what's up. On February 14, 2018, a shooting took place. Nikolas Cruz, a former student at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, returned to that school from which I believe he was expelled and killed 17 individuals, of course, injuring several others. According to Daily Mail, quote, when gunfire rang out Wednesday afternoon, several students said they knew the gunman would be Cruz, end quote. Oddly, for some reason, this incident reminded me of a shooting in Pearl, Mississippi at Pearl High School. Maybe it's not so much the incident and probably more the statement associated with that incident. Luke Woodham, a sophomore, shot and killed 2 female classmates and injured approximately 5 others. But just before going on that shooting spree, he actually stabbed his mom to death. The rampage ceased only after the assistant principal ran to his own vehicle, got his weapon, and drew it on Woodham. What are the parallels? Well, both of the boys were awkward. Both of the boys were outcasts. Both of them came from broken homes. Both of them were mentally unstable, and at least one had been bullied. I just wonder how much talking with was done, or was it more talking about? But if it was more talking about, is that not the way society seems to be going right now? Remember the young lady who was a waitress? She lost her job. Why? Because she posted about church folk not leaving her a tip instead of, a novel idea, communicating with them. And remember the Applebee's employees who lost their jobs talking about people that they had prejudged instead of talking with the people? The list goes on and on and on and on. There's so many incidences. You can actually leave a comment regarding some experiences that you've had. But whether we're rich or poor, old or young, male or female, whether we're black or white, there is much more positive and productive and pleasant interchange that is needed. Luke's words actually validate this admonition. When he was asked what could be done to prevent another Luke Woodham, he said, just talk with them. It don't gotta be about nothing. No texting, no Facebook, no LinkedIn, Twitter, no Instagram, not even telephone. Just good old face-to-face communication is what is necessary nowadays. Luke's former principal, Roy Ballantyne, said something which I really, really hope that you, I, and society at large takes heart with. He stated, quote, I believe there's a Luke Woodham in every school in the United States. If we don't do all the things we can to minimize the risk of these things happening, then they will continue to happen. And I'll modify it slightly by saying, I believe there's a Luke Woodham in every segment of society. If we don't do all the things that we can to minimize the risk of these things happening, they will continue to happen. Let's talk with instead of talking about. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Also, click the notification bell so that you can be reminded of the next posting that we put out. And be sure to go to www.destressmethod.com for more resource information. That's all we got for now. This is D, and let's dress for life. That's what's up. Peace.